What up, everybody? It's Thursday. You already know we're back. Today, we're just gonna talk about the NBA. NBA playoffs have happened. The NBA play-ins have happened. We're just gonna cover that, cover the play-in games, what we saw, and then we'll fill out our bracket together. Before we do that, this video is for subscribers only. So if you're not subscribed, I need you to subscribe right now, or
Yeah.
you're not permitted to watch the rest of the video. Okay, you have
Nope.
to log out right now. That's so it is, but. So now that you subscribe, we can start talking about our subject today, which is the NBA. Four playing games happened over the past 4 days. Let's review each of them first. The first game that happened was Celtics Wizards. Celtics won by 18 against the Wizards. When the Wizards, I thought the Wizards were gonna win. I don't know what.
Yeah, I did too, just because Beal and Westbrook's been hot lately, and the Celtics had been not playing well, especially without Jaylen Brown. But Tatum dropped 50.
Yeah, then Kemba had 36, something like that, some other big
Yeah.
number. There, I guess the Wizards weren't a match for them. But then after that, the Grizzlies beat the Spurs barely. I thought that the Spurs were better than the Grizzlies. I didn't think the Grizzlies were that good. I don't think they're very old, I guess, very experienced. I thought that DeMar DeRozan was good enough, experienced enough to be able to beat the Grizzlies. I don't think they're that very good.
Dude, DeRozan was 5 for 21, bro. It was bad.
Yeah. People feel a bunch of different ways about DeRozan. Like people think he's super underrated or he's not very good. I don't. He's how old is DeMar DeRozan? He has to be.
I don't know, dude. He's got to be mid-30 by now. I don't even know.
Yeah. He's let me see. He's 31 years old. Okay, that's kind of on the older side. I don't it base yeah, I don't know what to say, but the Spurs I guess weren't supposed to win technically, but I would think they would. And then
Yeah.
yesterday, what we saw, the Lakers over the Warriors. If you're a Lakers fan like I am, this game wasn't a very good sign, even though we won. We were down 12 at halftime, I think. I don't know how we were losing.
13.
Yeah, they've got I swear to God, half the dudes who were on the court for the Warriors. I had no idea who they were.
Mulder and
Yeah,
dudes.
who is this dude? They don't miss shots either. These dudes were not missing shots. I don't know how.
That Mulder dude was cashing, bro.
Like Toscano Anderson's 9 times better than Schroeder, apparently. Not even.
Schroeder was not doing good last night, bro. It was ugly.
Yeah. LeBron, AD, and Schroeder combined for 8 points or something like that in the first 14 minutes, which is obviously just very poor. Nobody on the Lakers was playing good except Alex Caruso had 12 points.
Caruso was locking up at the end, dude. His defense was important.
Yeah, he was big. Curry wasn't missing that one shot that he hit at halftime, over 3 dudes fading away into the table. I don't even know what I was watching, but that game was very frustrating. But now the Lakers obviously won, so they play the Suns. We'll get to that later. And the game that happened today, before we recorded this, the Wizards just stuck it to the Pacers. This game wasn't even close. They won by 36 or something like that. It wasn't. I don't. The Pacers were good.
Dude, yeah, but they don't have without LeVert and Miles Turner and Jeremy Lamb and their coach their coach is weird, bro. I forget his name. It's
on a fight with that one player. Do you see that?
No.
A week ago or two, some people might know what I'm talking about, but him and he had to get held back from beating the shit out of his player in one of his games.
Yeah, I was hey, what's his name? Nate Bjorken or something. I don't even know, bro. He's strange. I don't think he's very good.
Yeah. Yeah, the Wizards just destroyed them. Russ and Beal were cooking. Who does that mean the Wizards play now? What does that mean?
It's Wizards Sixers.
Okay. But yeah, and then before that, obviously, if we have to cover this, the Hornets and the Pacers played, right?
Yeah, and the Hornets got crushed.
Yeah, Hornets got crushed. Melo and the Melo Bridges combination wasn't enough, I guess.
No.
No, not even close.
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah. But when we're recording this, obviously the Warriors Grizzlies hasn't happened yet, so we aren't able to update you on that, but next week we'll definitely cover that. So that's what we have for now on the playing games. Now for what we have, we'll look at the playoff bracket and we can obviously tell most of it and we can give what we think. This is what it looks like. Obviously the 7 seeds, the Lakers, and then the rest just, yeah. But 8 seed, obviously that's not known right now, but are the Warriors or the Grizzlies gonna put up a fight against the Jazz?
I think the Warriors might win a few games, but either way, I think the Jazz are gonna win the series.
Yeah. And then Clippers Mavericks. This one was a good ass series last year, dude.
It was, dude.
I don't think the Mavericks are that good. I don't think Kristaps Porzingis is the most overrated player in the league. He's not good. He's always hurt too. I don't think like Dorian Finney-Smith is gonna beat the Clippers.
Richardson.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it'll be a good series because Luka, but he doesn't have like that much around him. So I think that the Clippers will win in like 7 or 6.
Yeah. Then the Nuggets Trailblazers are the Trailblazers.
This was a series a few years. People never talk about how good the series was.
That one was fire.
Dude, no one never talked about it. That was one of the best series I've ever watched. You did a triple overtime game and went to 7 games. Every game was insane. Like, no one cared, but like it was one of the greatest series I've ever seen. But this time, no Jamal Murray. Dude, I don't know because I don't think the Blazers are that good.
The Nuggets,
so I still think,
are the Nuggets real contenders without Jamal Murray? Are the Nuggets
no.
are they able to make it, even if they do win this round, are they able to make it past the next round without Jamal Murray?
No, they're not going past the next round. I think they'll barely beat the Blazers in 7 or something.
Yeah. And then Suns, Lakers. This is like the first time ever, I think, that the 7 seed is favored to win the series against the 2 seed. I guess it kind of makes sense that you would think the Lakers should win, but like they played shitty last night. I don't know what to think.
I think the Lakers, dude. I was joking around saying the Suns, but dude, the Lakers or the Suns aren't actually that good, bro. Like I watched them play the Hawks, dude. Like I don't believe in it. And Chris Paul always chokes in the playoffs, bro. People forget that, so I'm going Lakers.
Yeah. Chris Paul's balling in the regular season, but the Lakers played the Suns like when their last game of the season, they just like beat them by 20 without LeBron.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to think of that. And then over on the East, 76ers versus
Wizards.
Is Russ and Beal like? Are they gonna?
They might put up a fight, dude. It might be closer. It might be like go 6 games, but those Sixers are gonna win. But like, yeah, I think it'll be decent.
If Russ comes and takes over like he did against the Pacers today, like they could. I'm not gonna say anything.
You never know.
I'm not gonna say anything like bold right now, but like it could get interesting.
Yes.
But like, who's a playmaker? Who's decent on the Wizards other than Russ and Beal? Like what? Bertans?
Daniel Gafford, dude. That dude's kind of good, right?
Bertans?
Smith?
Is he healthy? I don't even know if Bertans is playing.
I don't know.
But next one. I'll tell you right now, this is the series right here. Okay? This is going to be the best series of the year. 2 young teams, up and coming teams. These 2 teams will, in 5 years, these 2 teams will be on top of the East, okay? They'll be on everybody else in the East. Obviously, I've said this multiple times. I did call the Knicks like 3 months ago.
It says they're the 4 seed. I don't know why it says they're the 5 seed in this graphic. They're actually the 4 seed.
Which I called the Knicks to be the 4 seed about 3 months ago on our first episode here. That is true. I did not think that they would be playing the Hawks here. The Hawks were good as shit at the beginning of the year. I thought they could have honestly been higher than the 5 seed, but that just didn't.
And they faded. And they came back, dude. It looked like it might be in the play-in.
Yeah, but this is going to be a fire series. I don't know what way it's going to go. I'd like to hear your opinion on what you think.
Obviously, I'm a Hawks fan. I'm a big Trae Young guy, big Hawks guy. So I'm naturally going to say the Hawks. I think it's going to be a good series. I think it probably goes 7 games. Hawks on top, baby.
It's going to go either way. I think it is going to go to 7. It's just going to be whoever comes out. If Julius Randle comes out and plays like he does sometimes, I don't know if they're going to stop him. Who's going to stop Julius Randle?
I don't know. John Collins? I don't know, man. Yeah, he didn't in the regular season, so I don't know who's going to guard him, bro. It's Tony Snell. Snowzilla.
I know Tony Snell's not gonna do it. So yeah, that's what we think is be the best series. But next, the 3 seed Bucks against the 6 seed Heat. Is it just me or did the Bucks kind of disappoint in the playoffs?
Yeah, always, dude. Yeah.
But are the Heat that they don't have Oladipo? Are the Heat even?
Yeah,
like,
wait, what's up with Oladipo? Is he not playing?
No, he's done for the year. That dude's done. That dude. Okay, now that we're on the subject, Oladipo's never gonna be like.
Yeah, I
I
know.
hate to say it, but he's never gonna be
I
remotely.
don't really know what. Wait, so what exactly did happen to him? Because I just forgot about it.
He hurt his leg when he was in Indiana, and then he
Yeah, but he played a little bit when he got in for
played
camp.
this season, and then he got hurt. He like re-hurt it. Played. He got hurt in Indiana. He went to Houston. That was terrible. He didn't do like shit in Houston.
Yeah.
Then he went to Miami like everybody thought he would, and then he like kind of re-injured it, coming down off of a dunk, and now he's just like basically said like I'll stop for the rest of the year. But
All right.
the Heat even? It's the same Heat team we saw last year go to the finals.
I know, just like they don't feel as good, dude.
That was a fluke. Can we agree?
Yeah.
That was not that. I don't even like they're not good. I don't know what else to say.
I know, dude. I think the Bucks are gonna win, but Jimmy Butler might squeeze out a few games.
Bucks and 6.
Yeah.
And then finally, Nets Celtics. Is this if Jason Tatum comes out and just shoot? They don't have Jaylen Brown. Okay, if Jason Tatum comes out and scores 50, 46 in like the first 2 games, like they're still not going to beat them.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
They're still going to get swept.
They might be a gentleman's sweep.
Yeah. He might score a lot, but it's not going to matter. Second round, what we have? Jazz, Clippers. I got the Clippers.
Yeah, I don't think the Jazz are gonna beat the Clippers. So
Jazz and the Suns. We said this. I think we were wrong, but like a couple months ago, we did say that we didn't think the Jazz or the Suns would like hold on. I guess you could say stay at the top of the rankings or the standings. They did, but I'll stick to it. Like what I said before, I don't think the Jazz are gonna win the finals. I don't even think the Jazz will be in the finals. Donovan Mitchell. It's the same Jazz team you've seen ever.
Yeah, Donovan, is he even coming back, dude? Like I don't even know.
They're always mid. I guess they're a little bit above average, but this year they're great apparently. But I don't think Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert isn't gonna beat Kawhi Leonard and Paul George and Boogie Cousins, I guess. But I think Clippers in 6. That's what. And then next down here we got Nuggets and Lakers. This is what happened. This is what we had last year. Nuggets don't have Jamal Murray. I'm a Lakers fan, but after what I saw last time, I'm skeptical. But I do think we beat the Nuggets. I would say
the Nuggets couldn't beat the Lakers with Jamal Murray. How are they going to beat them without Jamal Murray?
Yeah, I'd say it's in 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure they take 1 game off us. But in the East, 76ers, and we'll give it to the Hawks. 76ers, Hawks. Liam?
Sixers are going to win, dude. I wish I could say Hawks, but we don't have it quite enough. We need another star. So I think we push it to 6, though, and make it a pretty good series.
I think saying the Hawks will get us. Who's a star that the Hawks could try and get in the offseason?
Dude, I don't even know. Like, who's a free agent? Like, we could trade for somebody, but I don't really know who we could
John
get.
Collins. John Collins his name's been flying.
John Collins is probably gone, dude. Like, I'm going to be honest. He's probably not coming back.
He's already been gone. He should have been gone at the deadline.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
You need I wouldn't say you need a point guard. I say you need a wing. Like DeAndre Hunter and Reddish isn't going to cut it. I'm sorry.
Dude, Hunter's actually good, but he's injury prone. And Reddish isn't even playing, bro. He's like sore. Sick of this dude, bro.
Who's a wing that you could get in free agency? I'm trying to think.
There's not even that many good free agents. It's like Kawhi, bro. Kawhi's not going to come to Atlanta.
Yeah, he's going to go back. But if the Hawks did get a wing, I think they would be a real threat, but I don't think they're enough this year.
Yeah.
And then in the bottom, we got Bucks, Nets. I also think the Nets just bring out the brooms here. I don't think
it's gonna be a sweep, dude. It'll be like 5 or 6, probably.
It might be. Giannis. If Giannis goes out there and like just dominates, then maybe sure. But like we've watched the Bucks like the past 3 years just fold when it comes to the playoffs. So you can't like I guess like root for like say they're gonna win, but I guess they could maybe take one or two off the Nets. And then in the Western Conference Finals, we have the Clippers and the Lakers. Like everybody wanted it last year, not how it turned out. Now we got what we want. Clippers win. The Clippers win. I would say in about what? I say the Lakers push it to 7, but the Clippers win and Clippers win. Is that like bold? Is that not what people think's gonna
Oh,
happen?
I think the Lakers are winning 7. I'm not like entirely sure, but it's Braun, bro. I got Braun.
I get you can't root against them, but I get it could go either way. I don't think it's gonna end up mattering in the long run of who comes out of the West. But then in the Eastern Conference Finals, like everybody wanted to see the Sixers and Nets. There's been a lot of discussion on this since the past like 2 months, talking about who's in a guard, Embiid from the Nets, all this stuff. Is like who like that Nick Claxton dude? Is Nick Claxton to be able to put up a fight against Embiid or?
No, but it's not gonna matter, bro. Embiid's one dude. Simmons is enough of a scorer. Who's gonna guard KD and Harden? So, and that's a win easily, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd say the Sixers take one off of them, but the Nets are too good, and they got like one of the best teams ever. I would say it's better than the Warriors team a couple of years ago. And then in the NBA Finals, we have the Lakers versus the Nets, like everybody's wanted to see. Man, if LeBron took the Lakers from the play-in this year and just wiped through all these Western Conference teams, holy shit, like that would be insane. And if he somehow wins the finals,
yeah, he probably will. I think he will do it, dude. I just don't think he can be the Nets. It's not even a knock on him or the Lakers.
It's not. The Nets are too good.
It's unfair, bro.
If the Lakers were to make it to the finals and somehow win, like that would be literally
That'd be incredible.
That would be insane. But I don't think after what I saw last night from the Lakers guards aren't good enough. I don't know what else to say. Like Wesley Matthews, the KCP had a shocker.
Schroeder's not that good, bro. He's not the same player he was in the ATL, man.
You're right. He actually isn't. He was better in the ATL. But
he was, man.
The Nets, they get KD, Harden, Kyrie, you got Blake Griffin, you got all these guys who are just not. It's so hard for me to say that LeBron's not going to pull something out of his ass and somehow come out of this series with the win. Like if he goes, I'll say it right now. If the Lakers will lose the series, but I think LeBron will get a triple-double every game. I don't know if that
would be sick. Just like the Warriors series.
I think it goes to 6, but the Nets do come out on top.
Yeah.
It's a heartbreaker, but it's kind of do you lose respect for the dudes on the Nets after this?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's KD. You're used to it, bro. And like Harden didn't. I mean, he kind of wanted to go to the Nets though. So.
And Kyrie's like,
and then obviously Blake Griffin and Aldridge is gone now, I guess. But Blake Griffin and them are definitely like ring chasing.
And Kyrie's like kind of. I don't know how to feel about Kyrie. He kind of rubs me. I don't know. He's kind of insane. Like, wasn't he a flat earther? Or is he still a flat earther?
I'm pretty sure he still is. He converted to Muslim. I'm not saying like that's bad. It's just like it's kind of like roughly random and.
But that will do it for our episode today, the NBA playoffs. We'll keep you updated every single week. We'll review the games, review the series, stuff like that. So, yeah, every Thursday we're posting on YouTube. That's where it's being posted. Subscribe, like the video, tell your friends so you don't look stupid. Not much else to say. See ya.
See ya.